Yo estoy bowling.
Luca, Spalding.
Volley.
Yep.
Good shot.
I like that.
I see you.
She's on fire.
Stay left, Danny.
Oh, okay. Hit me.
There it is. Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. 2014.
Nice.
Let's go, Megan.
MVP. MVP.
Let's make this 25 for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 17, Buddy Hield. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 24, Tobias Harris. The other forward, standing 6'11", number 41, Evan Mobley. The other guard, standing 6'2", number 0, Damian Lillard. Starting at center, standing.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Porzingis. Ayton is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Ball in at shooting guard. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Damian Lillard. Mobley is out there with Jokic. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one back and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Halliburton kicks the ball. To the paint. Good defense by Jokic. Now the Cavaliers with it. Down low, Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Ball with the bucket.
And no hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Lillard, the pass to Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's Hield. Inside. That's good from Harris on the assist by Hield.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Lopez kicks to Halliburton. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton against Lillard. Outside, Porzingis, and stolen by Lillard. Harris inside. He's against Porzingis. Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Porzingis with the block.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Now, here's Halliburton. What a tremendous game he played against New York.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Here's Lillard to the inside. A fader. And that one's good. Jokic.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Ball. Mobley with the block. Hield attacking. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lillard against Halliburton. The pass to Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3.
Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Damian Lillard.
Let him hear it.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Harris. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Lopez. Ayton at the elbow. Halliburton outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
Making use of the corner pocket. Halliburton, such an elite level offensive player.
Harris kicks to Lillard. Hield the pass to Harris. Porzingis with the block.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Count it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Lillard surveying the D. Passes to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Hield. Rebounded by the Wizards. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And, Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you got that old school draw back to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
For the Cavaliers, Washington comes in for Evan Mobley. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Harris. And a switcher also for Washington. Winslow's jacked in. Now, here's Jokic. In the game against Orlando, very impressive. Healed, can't hit.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Halliburton in the corner. Feeds it to Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. The pass to Aldama to the left wing. Here's Washington. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside, Ball. Here he goes. Lillard with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Left side, Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
No good on that. He hits the second from the line. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Wizards lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Justice Winslow. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Ayton in at the 4 slot. Now here's Kennard. Misses from short range. Here's Aldama. Kennard covering. Aldama passes to Grimes. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Washington, that's for 2. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Wizards leading by 10. And here's Halliburton. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. From outside the arc, Winslow's shot is off.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Here's Halliburton following the score by Cleveland. That one good for 2. Halliburton's got 6.
Halliburton comfortable from there. Defense has to watch where he gets to on the court because right there he's dangerous.
Jokic with the bounce pass. Washington inside. He's covered by Ayton. And it's Washington missing. Pass to Halliburton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A tenacious play by Halliburton, dragging into a foul and still sinking that shot.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Ayton. And Porzingis subbed in for Justice Winslow. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. How last month turned out for him? 13th in field goal percentage. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado, and more often than not, he prevails. Now here's Jackson. Mobley with the block. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer heel. It's hauled in by Porzingis. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a group.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grab it for air. And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward. Well, Kennard, a trained shooter, and he's trained enough to take contact and still sink shots.
Harris against Porzingis. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Halliburton missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. Downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks.
For his career, Damian Lillard, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the league, and he gets there a lot, too.
Lopez, he's checked in for Washington. Ball comes in for Luke Kennard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Wizards leading by 9. Halliburton outside. He takes it in. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Yeah, kind of weird to say body control with a guy who doesn't get up off the floor, but Valanciunas shows some there.
Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Really left alone that time. Ball's got 10 points.
Nice find by Halliburton, just a great feel for the game.
The pass to Jokic. 6 feet out. Jokic makes the defense look helpless. Whoa!
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A kick out to Mobley. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Halliburton against Teal. On the wing, Harris. Mobley dishes to Lillard.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With JB Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Things were going Washington's way from the beginning. Their biggest lead of the opening period during a very exciting run was all the way up to 13 points. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. They survived various ups and downs in the second quarter, never really giving too much away, though, and were able to roll into halftime up by 11. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
Ball movement was a real factor for them. Play themselves with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Buddy Hield is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Harris. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, he's a little bit more than just an outside shooter. Buddy Hield finding himself, that time maneuvers inside to get good position.
Left side, Porzingis. No good that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Jokic with it. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got his third basket of the night.
Buddy showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Lillard finds Jokic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the Wizards making a change here. Ayton's checked in. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Hield with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pass to Lillard. Hield against Ayton. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Washington. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
The question is right now, will Lonzo Ball stay this aggressive because he's off to such a great start?
Three-pointer, Lillard traps in the tray. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Halliburton. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Jokic kicks to Lillard. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
A nice move by Lillard against that contact. Able to really make an adjustment there.
Outside, Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Ball. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. He's got 14.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
It's good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse.
Wizards making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Wizards. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Cavaliers. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they haven't let down their fan base in terms of where they are early in the season. They've notched some huge wins and just kind of edged themselves up the standings.
Well, riddle me this. Can they keep coming up with those huge wins? Can they keep edging up in the standings? Not sure, because we're getting to the part of the schedule where the great teams separate themselves from the good ones. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Wizards foul. Luke Kennard is first.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Mobley. And Santi Aldama subbed in for Harris.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And Cleveland making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Ayton hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Lillard, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the pass to Kennard.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Lopez with the bucket.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
Here's Lillard, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Wizards. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Washington. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Into the lane. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Down low, Grimes. Kennard with the rebound. Wizards leading by 3. Wide open look. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Kennard's got his second basket of the game.
Coach is wanting Luke Kennard to get aggressive with his shots. That's a nice catch and shoot.
Softly drops in the floater.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now Valanciunas. He's got 6. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Ball's got 18 points.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Oh, and the buzzer beat is good.
That is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the 4th, and that shot allows them to do just that.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's the Wizard. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Porzingis is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Ball. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Here's Grimes. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Porzingis.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
You know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
And that one misses. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Porzingis. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Count it.
Tobias just going strong that time.
Washington's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Count it, and the foul. That one on Mobley.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Lillard outside. Shoots over Ball. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Pass to Grimes. Cleveland moving the ball around. Harris kicks to Lillard. To tie it up. Another three for Cleveland.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Pass to Ayton. To the inside. Ball slams it in.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Lillard. Ball with the rebound.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
A nice shot by Harris.
I'm not the biggest player out there, but Tobias Harris confident to get down low, use his frame, and score.
Here's Ball, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Cavaliers, Buddy Hield.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Clock at 6. The kick out to Ball. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Ball's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Can't get it to drop. His 5th miss. He's made 10 of 15.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Out to Porzingis. Tries again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I like whenever Lopez challenges the D at that size. I mean, they're going to have to foul him in the process.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, big and bad and reliable. Those are 3 great traits that Brook Lopez brings to the table.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Passes it to Hield. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Porzingis. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 18 points just in the second half.
The defender all over him, and that's a pretty tough shot that Lonzo just knocked down.
Lillard, the pass to Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run. Now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
Here's Here's the teardrop. The shot's good from Halliburton. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
To the paint. Jokic, no good. Washington's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a three-point shot tonight. The pass to Porzingis. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it. Well, Hield's stepping up right now. Great sign for this young player.
And that's an intentional foul.
His second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Damian Lillard, his third, 14 foul. At the line for the Wizards, Tyrese Halliburton.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Here's Lillard. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the floor.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Doing both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 7. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
$16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Winslow. And so Washington takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.